Subject SCP-034. Object Class Safe. At first glance, SCP-034 does not look dangerous. It is a single piece of black obsidian, a primitive blade, clean, functional, silent. And yet, this knife can make you someone you are not. SCP-034 is a primitive knife constructed from a single piece of pure obsidian, approximately 1,000 years old. The blade is dark and glass-like, highly reflective under light. Despite its age, it remains exceptionally sharp and requires no maintenance. There are no engravings or added components. The handle and blade form a continuous structure consistent with early stone craftsmanship. Expert analysis suggests a South American origin, supported by historical accounts written by Spanish conquistadors during their expeditions in the region. These records describe priests using similar obsidian blades to flay victims alive and wear their skin as tribute to their gods. SCP-034 is stored in a secure chamber, accessible only to Level 4 personnel, and remains locked inside a protective case under constant surveillance. Its sheath may only be removed during authorized laboratory testing. Any personnel who handle SCP-034 are placed under 24-hour observation until their identities are confirmed, as physical appearance cannot be considered reliable after exposure. If SCP-034 is used to remove a portion of flesh from a living human, and that tissue is placed against another living human, the second individual assumes the full physical form of the first. Testing shows that as little as 1 square centimeter is sufficient. The transformation lasts approximately 1 hour per square centimeter used, after which the subject reverts immediately. The replication includes the source individual's height, weight, muscle mass, bone density, hair growth, eyesight, strength, medical conditions, and even DNA, while injuries inflicted by SCP-034 itself are not transferred. Subjects retain their original memories and personality, although the transformation occurs within seconds and is consistently described as extremely painful. Psychological distress has been observed, particularly when the assumed body differs significantly in sex or physical structure. The source individual must remain biologically alive for the transformation to persist. If the source dies, reversion is immediate. Experiments confirmed that tissue from deceased individuals produces no effect, and that termination of the source subject during transformation causes instant reversion. Subjects in medically induced comas function as viable sources, whereas tissue from brain-dead individuals results in successful physical transformation, but immediate loss of consciousness until the effect expires. Physical injuries and genetic illnesses are replicated during transformation. In one case involving a terminal genetic condition, both the source and transformed subject expired simultaneously before reversion. Cross-species testing produced limited results, with minor hair growth observed in one case, no effect in another, and a severe adverse reaction during an O5 authorized anomalous test that resulted in significant damage and the death of the subject. Further anomalous testing has been suspended. SCP-034 entered Foundation custody after an imposter, posing as Doctor, infiltrated site. The breach was discovered when the real Doctor was found restrained in his home, with a large portion of his arm removed. Interrogation revealed that the infiltrator possessed extensive knowledge of the Foundation and other anomalous organizations. He was not acting under any government authority and had instead received SCP-034 along with detailed operational instructions from an unknown benefactor. He possessed sufficient biological samples to maintain the disguise for days. The prisoner did not survive interrogation, and the benefactor remains unidentified. SCP-034 does not create illusions. It creates biological duplicates. And as long as the original remains alive, the duplicate is indistinguishable. Identity becomes a matter of time.